Well, it's about time I bloody got this thing. It's floating right above me. It's DethCube Prime. DethCube Prime, for those who don't know, is the new Sentinel Prime that came with the Atlas Prime Access. Now, I didn't go ahead and buy Atlas Prime Access. I actually bought the parts and built DethCube Prime. Now, what makes me really excited about DethCube Prime as opposed to the other things that come with Atlas Prime Access is, of course, the fact that DethCube Prime is the Prime version of DethCube, the single strongest Sentinel in the game, bar none. Yes, other Sentinels are useful in their own special way. Carrier, I guess, is useful if you have a feel for using weapons that run out of ammo really quickly. Deriga could be really powerful for those who really like sniper rifles and like to have someone who could just shoot people from across the map. But to me, DethCube Prime has the single greatest mod in the history of Sentinels, and that is Energy Generator. DethCube drops an energy orb after assisting in 10 kills, and that is absurdly strong with mag. So naturally, DethCube and now DethCube Prime is my favorite Sentinel in the game. Now, real quick, a comparison between DethCube and DethCube Prime. 100 more armor base, which actually becomes 100 more armor at a level 30. So where DethCube had a damage reduction of 1/7, DethCube Prime has a damage reduction of around, or actually exactly, 1/3. So it's relatively significant, okay? And also an additional 100 health increase at base, 100 health actually at level 30 as well, which kind of means that you really want to be using Vitality or Enhanced Vitality. So this one being a one former build with Coolant Leak behind me, Coolant Leak rather. If you want to throw in another former for a two former build, I would strongly recommend getting rid of Coolant Leak and putting in Enhanced Vitality. Alright, without further ado, let's have a look at how DethCube Prime, once again, becomes the strongest Sentinel in the game when paired with someone like Mag. Alright, so for this particular demonstration, we're actually going to be going up against 20 level 100 corrupted heavy gunners. And we're going to have them spread out, actually, because this way we can get a better idea about how DethCube works for those who are uninitiated. Now, I'm also going to do another thing that is unusual. I'm actually not going to use the energy orbs at the start. So if we look at the top right-hand corner, if we have a look at the top right-hand corner of the screen, you will notice that there is a 1 under a DethCube symbol. And now it's gone up to 2. And it's gone up to 3. Because that is the energy generator counter. And it's going up to 4, 6, 7. Hasn't given me an extra orb yet. Now it's giving me an extra orb. And it's actually gone up to another 6. Now, the reason why DethCube can be super duper awesome mega ultra level strong is because Magnetize sort of spreads the damage that DethCube can deal both via Vaporize and also via like Cryotra. So if we grab ourselves 8 of these folks, we will then pause the AI. So we already have Vaporize, and then I've fitted my Cryotra to be doing gas and magnetic damage, so as long as they get hit by those gas damage ticks, the DethCube has technically satisfied the requirement of assisting in kills. The DethCube doesn't actually have to do any kills at all, remember? So, by merely assisting by spreading a couple of gas procs, those 8 corrupted heavy gunners are essentially primed for Energy Generator to generate 10 assist stacks, which makes this really, really powerful. And then, of course, a free energy orb. So, that is why for Mag with DethCube Prime, I have decided to go with Madurai, because I'm going to have a little bit of a different bonus demonstration about the power of Madurai. So for this particular demonstration, we're going to be going up against a level 100 Corrupted Heavy Gunner, unpaused. Let's simulate it. Let's go. So I'm actually going to let the Corrupted Heavy Gunner hit me, although in this case it just got stunned. So we're going to let her hit me right up until I'm nearly dead. Okay, I've got about half health. You know what? Let's get hit a little bit more. I can get hit a little bit more. Come on. Come on, Audrey, come on. There we go. So, if I jump into void mode for a split second, I have most of my health back. And that's kind of cool. And that is because I am using a particular arcane called Magus Repair. So if you're in the market for an operator arcane that can be very strong, I would recommend Magus Repair. It is essentially the power of Magus Nourish and Magus Elevate without the RSI. Okay, that's the power of Magus Repair. You just sit in void mode for a bit, and you're basically good to go. Now, another thing about jumping in void mode is with Madurai, you have something called Voice Strike, which massively increases the damage of your arrow. Now, of course, this was an arrow in a magnetized bubble, but if you have a look at the 3.34 times, that appears to be a 3.34 times extra damage, extra base damage on whatever I decide to use, whether it be Paris Prime, whether it be a Synoid Gamma Core, a shotgun, an automatic rifle, it doesn't matter. I get a grand total of 8 shots where I do extra damage depending on what the multiplier is. So for those who don't know about Madurai, this is something that makes it really, really strong. So let me know what you think about all of this in the comments below. A bit of a 3-for-1 video, I guess. If you like this video, hit that like button, subscribe for more Warframe content, and until next time, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Whoa, did you hear that? Bye.